What are some of the things that you had in your notes as far as keeping up with training in a remote environment?
So I think the first set of training that any new hire is going to get, and this is more of that new hire focus right now, is just all the platforms that you use. And that is where I think all the questions align. So there's continuous training that employees will do over time, and that's a little bit easier to do on their own. But you're training initially to really get in the multiple systems that most companies use. That's where those small questions are constantly coming up. So a great way to do it is, take an hour out of your day as a leader and go through and record it, just like a Zoom meeting, record it, go through everything, and take the most common questions that you usually get and make sure you have that in the recording. So it's better than a written step-by-step instructions. Those are just hard to follow. You're trying to look at the program, you're trying to focus on a document, video record it, send it to them, then open up the forum to ask questions. What questions do you have? This training is the most important for them because this is how your company processes everything. And if they aren't comfortable with the systems that you use, and they have small questions that they're not asking, they're going to be, not effective from the beginning, because it's going to set them back. Tasks that should not be all that hard might be a lot harder for them because they're still learning the system as they go. And that quick pop over the head on the cube and ask someone else isn't as available. So if they can go back to a recording and constantly see that, then I think that's very helpful. So just recording your trainings and having those in a place where they can easily access it. That would be a big tip.